This is just a quick bit of a how-to guide on how to change your wheel size settings on a KTM EXE. I believe it works on most models that have this kind of dash system on them. And this bike here is a 2010 EXE 530 that I've just put on my motard wheels. And I had to change my settings because they came with the standard motor MX rims on it, so it had the MX set up on here, which I've had to reprogram, which you'll see I have changed it, and it comes up to 1880, whereas the standard is something like 2205 for the MX rims. And what that measurement actually refers to is the outside circumference of the front wheel. So you can put basically any size tyre on, it doesn't matter. Once you measure and get your outside circumference, you can program that in and run any size tyre you want, and it'll still give you an accurate speed reading, supposedly. But we'll find out, we'll argue that with Mr. Policeman. And all you got to do to change it is pop your front number plate off, because you need to unplug one of the plugs coming out of the speedo in order to change the setting, otherwise it will not come up on the menu. And on the back of your dash there, you got the main plug comes out, and I've got these 3 plugs coming out, a blank, a 2-wire and a 3-wire, and it's the 3-wire that has to be unplugged, and which when you unplug it, it will also take the lights off the dash and stop your front light as well. So that's unplugged. The lights won't come on the dash, but it will work still. So yeah, see, the lights didn't want to come up. And when you go to try and get into the menu, you have to be on your speed and your total engine hours. And then only then, when you're in these 2 things, will it actually bring up the correct menu. And you just got to hold down your mode button, and it'll bring up this menu here. I hope like how I can see it, just in case you can't. It'll bring up this menu, which you want wheel speed, wheel size, which won't come up. That just won't be there if you don't unplug that plug. So yeah, just hold down the mode button, it'll bring it up, and you just got to scroll your way by pressing it until it eventually you move along all these to your wheel size. And when the wheel size is flashing, once I get it there, there you go, wheel size, then you press the up button, and that'll bring it into the menu. It tells you what is currently set on, and then to change it, just use the plus or minus. Sometimes you've got to press them quite hard to get them to work. You can go up or down, whatever you like. That's because that is the measurement in millimeters of the outside circumference of your tyre, which on my tyre at the moment is 1880. So that's why I have that set. Then to get out, you just press the mode button again, and then hold it down to get out of this menu, and that's back to the start again. And that's all it is. And then everything just plugs back in. Plug your 3-wire back in. Front number board back on. Nice and convenient since they put rubber clips and not screws or bolts or anything to hold everything on. I'm just going to make sure your rubber clamps don't get all tangled up in your dash wires, which I'm kind of doing right now. Jeez, where the hell's that one gone? I'm really struggling with that, jeez. I I need a bigger bloody garage. So if anyone would like to build me a bigger garage, it's be much appreciated. Any donations to the cause would be muchly appreciated. And that's it. That is my speedo changed for my motard setup. Cheers, I hope that helped.